Okay, so I'm going to show you guys today how to make a Facebook event. So if you notice, I am here in the group, and in the group, you've got the drop-down menu where you can go to events. And I've got the one I did Wednesday was how to structure a good value post. And then coming up this Wednesday, depending on when you are watching this little video, I've got simplify your business for an epic 2021. So I'm just gonna like recreate one of these for you. And you're either gonna have, excuse me, you're either gonna have a little create event button, or this might be blank if you've never created an event before. You also have an option in your personal profile and then on your fan page to create events as well. And the process is similar. So create event. So I'm going to choose online versus in person. So in person just means like it's going to prompt you to go to a specific location. But generally for the Facebook Live, you're going to be doing an online event. A note though, when you actually do the online event, it's going to prompt you to either do it inside the event or on your, but what you want to do is, in my opinion, anyways, in my view, is generally do it in your group or on your personal page or fan page, not necessarily in the event, because inside the event, the only people that will see it are the people that said they are going to the event. And you want the opportunity to be able to share it around and have a broader audience see it. So that's just a heads up for when it's actually time to go to the event. Okay. So now we're here in the event. You can give it a name. I'll just say how to simplify for an epic 2021. Okay, so there's your event, and you can do, oops, not yet, because then you choose your date. Over here, I'm gonna say, oh, let's just set it for something. Let's go for the 12th. Okay, and I'm gonna do it at, you can just go here. So just notice that the times are in that 24-hour clock. So make sure that you choose the time. So say I'm going to choose 2 in the afternoon. I'll actually do, yeah, let's do 2 in the afternoon. That's fine. Okay. And then, oops, end time. You don't need an end time. What normally it didn't, hang on, I'm just going to close that up. Yeah. You don't necessarily need an end time. If you want to do an end time, I mean, depending on how long you want to go, like I would schedule it for say 30 minutes, but knowing that I might do like a 15-minute or like a 20-minute Facebook Live or whatnot, right? If you're doing a full event, like a webinar or masterclass, you might want to just schedule it for an hour and a half so people know to stick with you, right? Although I typically do mine around 45 minutes to, well, probably no longer than an hour, but usually around 45 minutes. Okay, so then you just hit the little next button right over here. Once you have the title in and the date, okay, you can do an, if you're somewhere else, you can do an external link, but generally I'm choosing Facebook Live. And then there's a little notification here saying you can go live directly in your event. They'll remind you, and only you can go live. But like I said before, I would normally just do it in like directly in the group or on my page or on my fan page, depending on where I decided to go live. Okay, so then I'm going to hit the Facebook Live button, go next. I'm going to add a description, a really fun training on quick steps. I'll say quick and simple steps for simplifying your business. Okay, then I'm going to go. Oh, I also like to do, just so you know, a little call to action in here. If you want to learn more, click here and then provide the URL or something like that. Okay. So, I mean, normally I would say, if it's a regular Facebook Live, if you want to learn more how to work with me and you're struggling in this particular area, then, then you may, then click here to learn how you can work with me, like schedule a call or, hit the book me button or go to my, or go here to learn more about, my coaching program or whatever. So that's your general call to action. You can kind of look back to my events and see the kinds of calls to action that I put there and how I phrase them. You're welcome to go in and copy that or adapt it to your own needs. So then I'm just going to hit the next button after the description is in. And I'm going to upload a cover. You can upload a cover letter or you can choose an illustration. For today, I'm just going to choose an illustration. And then look, you get all these little fun things to choose from. How about this one? Just because it's, yeah, it's just kind of fun and sparkly. So, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I've got a picture there. I can reposition it if I want to. If you make your own banners, I recommend using Canva. It's super popular, really easy to use. You don't have to pay for the paid version, but they have the exact size that you need for that banner. So that's a tip for you tech newbies as well, but you can just pick Facebook group banners, or I don't know if they have event banners, but generally if you choose a banner size there, it's going to be great for an event. Okay. So then you want to create the event. Oops, I created the event because I'm probably going to erase the event. But so I create the event and that's it. You're ready to go. If you're inviting people, you can, okay, so here, if you click on the 3 little dots, you can send the link and send out personal messages and say, hey, I just created this event. I thought you might want to be interested. You might be interested in that. Yeah, so that's a really great way to invite people. You can click this invite button and basically you can click, if you're in your personal page, all your friends will pop up. You can select all. These are people in my group that are also my Facebook friends. I can select all. Actually, these might be everybody in the group, in the Simple Business group. If you are doing this from your fan page, it allows you to actually invite people from the other groups that you're in. So that's really cool too. And that you are friends with. So say, you're part of another group and you've got, you've got 10 friends in another group that you made business connections with, right? Like whether they're like Facebook friends that you made like different kind of connections with, and that they're kind of following your personal feed, and they'll see your posts in those other groups, but they'll also get the invitation to like, hey, come on into my world or my group, and or my fan page, and come watch me live. I'm talking about this today. So that's just a really cool way to do that. And look, there's one person going, which is me. This is maybe. This is me, by the way. I haven't invited anybody yet. And there you go. And this is just how you create an event. So I hope this was really helpful for you. For the newbies who have never done a Facebook event before, if you have any questions, just ask in the group and I'm happy to help out.